Today in this video, we're going to talk about, should you apply for multiple credit cards at the same time, all at once? Should you get it over with one shot? Check it out. Hi, I'm Rhonda Burgess, and I'm a real estate broker and mortgage underwriter here in the Nashville, Tennessee area. And my firm is Southern Living Realty Partners. All right, this is one more question I get a lot. I have people text this to me, call, and ask all the time. Should I apply for multiple credit cards at the same time? Yeah, go on. Look, it's like anything else. Don't drag this out. Then you're going to have a whole bunch of, listen, inquiries ain't going to hurt your credit as much. They don't hurt your credit as much. So if you're going to do something, apply for it. Let me tell you something. One credit card that I know be tripping is Chase. Chase got that 524 rule where, let's say, over the past 24 months, you done applied for 3 credit cards all over the place. You know, maybe Bank of America, Reasons, whoever you got your cards with, PenFed, Navy Federal, whoever your stuff is with, okay? When it comes to Chase, when Chase look at you, if you've applied for 5 credit cards or 5 somethings, credit cards, loans, mortgage, whatever, you have 5 on your credit report in the last 24 months, they're going to deny you because they feel like you searching for credit. Okay. They're not going to do that. Now, I don't know about any of the other credit cards that necessarily do that. What I would do, if you have decided that you're going to add some credit lines, you want to add some credit to your credit report, you working on building up your credit file. Maybe you have a thin credit file. Maybe you just came out of a bankruptcy. Maybe you just came out of a divorce. You don't have any credit yourself, or your previous credit was truly jacked up by no fault of your own. Maybe you did it yourself. I told you, I blew my own stuff. I blew it up. I jacked it up. I did. Okay. So regardless, let's say whatever happened to you, whether it was self-inflicted or not, but now you want to try to beef up your credit profile and you want to try to build your credit score and you know you need some new credit, go and apply for it. If it's in the case of you have a thin credit file, you don't have that much, like maybe you ain't got number 1 line or, maybe 2. First, what I would do is just me personally. I'm not telling you to do this. What I would do is I would see who that you trust, that's in your immediate family, friends that you trust. Now trust. I'm not talking about we cool. I'm talking about trust. Okay. And see if they can add you as an authorized user on 1 or 2 of their credit cards. That's what I did for both of my kids. They became authorized users when they were 16, 17 years old. And I don't understand why they got a higher credit score than I do. I don't understand that, but it is what it is. They were authorized users on mine. So let me tell you, look. So this is how you flip the script too. I know I'm going off topic. I'm sorry. But let me tell you something. When my son, when he got his American Express card, look, American Express don't like me. I don't know why. They've never liked me. I could never get an American Express card. Okay. So when he got an American Express card, I said, "Oh, you finna make mama an authorized user." Hello. Listen, when we get these other people up built up and they better than us. Oh, they better make you an authorized user. Okay. So I have an American Express on my credit report, but I'm an authorized user. So, hey, build them up, then let them come back and pull you back up. That's just the way I look at it. But anyway, so see if you can be an authorized user on somebody's card. They don't have to give you the card. Like, okay, let me tell you something. None of my kids, neither one of them have that card that they're an authorized user on. Now, I make an exception. Y'all know problem child, my youngest, my daughter. Okay, so she has the Walmart card in her name. I had it, it has her name on it, I let her use that. But I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I follow that bad boy because I have that on my phone, my Capital One, So I see what's going on. And then I have it set to, it dings. It sends me a text message every time she uses it and everything. So I know what's going on with that one. Now, you can give people the card if you want to. They can give you the card if they want to. That's between you and them. But see if you can become an authorized user. Like I said, on that one, I follows it. I know what's going on, because I know her. But otherwise, start with the authorized user. Then, if you can't get a regular credit card, if you can't get an unsecured card, get you a secured card. Look, do you 4, 5, 6 secured cards. If you got $1,000, like you got your tax return, you got $1,000, go get you 4, 5 cards with a $200 limit each. That way you done added 5 trade lines to your credit report. Yeah, they number $200, but look, if you use them responsibly, those limits will increase. They'll send you back your deposit. But just start that way. Nobody said, okay, listen, don't get it twisted that your secured card got to be a $10,000 secured card. If you ain't got $10,000, it ain't gonna be no $10,000 secured card. Okay, come on now. Let's start where we're at. We're in the crawling stage. We're gonna crawl. We're not running yet. We're going to crawl, okay? So get you a security card. Get you 3, 4, 5 of them at the same time. You get that. Listen, as soon as you get that $1,000 back from the IRS, then you need to go on there and do your 4, 5 applications and you use that money. If that's what you say you're going to use it for that. Okay? Do it. Do it all at once. Now, if you're at the point where you got some better credit and you can get approved, do them all. Do them all at the same time. Do 2, 3 at the same time. Same day. Well, then, get it done then. Because you're not going to take, yes, each little inquiry, look, your score bounce back. It's not going to be that bad. But it's better. It's just like when you're doing mortgage shopping. It's just like when you go get a car. When you go to the car and you go to the dealership, man, people you ain't never heard of pull your credit. When you do that one application at the car dealership, you need to do the same thing, in my opinion, with your credit cards. That's what I did. Because I'm going to tell you what I did. It's just me. So I did Navy Federal and Penn Fed at the same time. And because I want them to see each other, right? I want them to see, oh yeah, she getting credit for. This is how I think they think sometimes, but this is what happened to me. Navy Federal pulled me first. Same day, probably within an hour of each other. And Navy Federal gave me like $22,500. So then I turned around and went to Penn Fed and they gave me like $20,700 or something like that. Yeah. Same day. Don't listen or make out your list of which cars that you want and apply for them and just see what happens. Because if you do one this month and you do one that, then you always having a hit on your credit report. Okay? My thing is lump them all together and do what you got to do. I don't mess with Chase. Listen, because I know I have business credit. I got a lot of business credit. Okay? So I've really graduated from the personal in the fact of business credit don't report on your personal credit. Now, don't get me wrong. They will pull your personal credit. They will. But business credit is a whole different little ball game. You know what I'm saying? So just, if you're going to apply all at one time. It's just like getting a car loan. It's just like getting a mortgage. If you're going to apply for a mortgage, apply and get them all done within a small time period. Close together, so it doesn't impact your score as much. But yeah, if you want multiple credit cards, shoot, apply. That's just my opinion.